So, the PC is here. And now, I'm going to regale you all with the tale of the mountains that I had to climb, the oceans that I had to cross, and the people that I had to email in order to get this goddamn expensive hunk of parts into my apartment. Oh boy, do I have a story. Nya. Hello everybody, it's me, her queenship, Lilith the Spectral Lot Bunny. It is good to see you all. Thank you for joining me. I have a lot to tell you all. It's been quite a week. It has a happy ending, don't worry, but it has been quite a week. I am here. I have got many friends with me today because I need all of the emotional support that I can get while I tell this tale. I might cry in the middle. It's full of drama. The most drama I've actually had in my life in a very long time, which honestly is not really saying much, all things concerned. But hello! How are you all doing? It is so wonderful to see all of you on this fine Tuesday.
I really hope this is on the new PC because running 3 models is resource-intensive SMH.
It's not on the new PC, I'm sorry. But thank you so much for the tier 1 resub 37 months, Fluffy. Thank you. I appreciate your support so much. If my computer starts to take a poop, then I'm just gonna send these models a pack in for the night. But I'm gonna have them up for now, at least until my computer starts to slow down a bunch. But yeah, this weekend, I will be setting up the PC. I have a little more work that I have to finish up on this old one first this week. And then this weekend, when I have the time... Can you hear me smacking that thing? Can you hear me smacking this big-ass box? I'll be setting it up. I'm scared. But how are we all doing? It's so nice to see all of you. Hello. Hello, Doc. Hello, Trick Proof. Hello, Roro. Hello, Lumi-chan. Hello, Jack Moe. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, lurkers. Hello, all. It's good to see you. I hope that you all had a nice weekend. I hope that you all had a really wonderful weekend, a really wonderful week, and you didn't run into, all of the issues that I had run into in this past week. Hang on, let me sip my tea. I've decided my new stream tradition is I'm gonna have a mug of tea each time I stream, especially if I stream on a day that I am also doing narration for my Human World job, because it's a lot of talking. And my tongue is quite numb right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I had to be here. I had to be here to tell you all this tale, because it's actually pretty funny, frustrating, but funny. And I know that you guys like when I tell tales about all of the misfortunes that happen in my life, because, well, I seem to just have very, very bad luck. And it seems that a lot of misfortunes seem to befall me. But you know what? It's about how we handle it, and it's about us getting back up at the end of it and keep marching on and not giving up, you know? It's here. It has a happy ending. And I am doing okay, Jack Mo. I am doing okay. I'm a little sore today, I'm not gonna lie. And put a pin in that. We'll come back to that. But I am quite sore today. My arms are kinda killing me. But again, we will get back to that. Meow, meow, meow. The true horror was customer service, for real. Customer service on all fucking customer service in all aspects failed me. I'm sorry. That on this time I understand it's a thankless job. And that it's hard, and you probably deal with a lot of shitty customers every single day. But at every single turn, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't speak to a single human. I'm saying the customer service failed me in the fact that I never got to speak to a single human about any of these issues. It was just all robots, I think. So I'm allowed to shit on customer service robots, okay? That's allowed. Make sure to keep all reliable on hand just in case the new beef PC has a problem. Oh, for sure. No, I'm not going to be getting rid of my old one just in case. In case, like, this arrived broken, or I can't get it to work, or there's just some sort of issue, I can still have a PC on hand. once I get the new one, like, up and running, and I know that, like, everything is smooth and is working okay, I think what I'm gonna do with the old one is maybe bring it back to my parents' house and set it up there, so if I'm ever, like, there for an extended period of time and I start to get the itch, I can just, like, stream from there, and I'll have everything all set up. But I also, before I move everything to the new PC, I have to just back up a bunch of things on an external hard drive so I can move all that stuff over. Like my model, for instance, like I need to make sure I have this model on my hard drive so that once I boot up the new PC, all of my parameters and everything are all set and I don't have to like reset everything. Because I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long in between streams. I want to make sure that like once the PC is set up, I'm like ready to go to start streaming. Like I showed my coworkers, I sent a link to my coworkers of like the PC that I was getting, and they were like, holy shit, you're gonna be able to play fucking everything on that. So much excitement there. Much excitement there, but the process of getting it was not easy. And welcome to Craig's Critique. Welcome, welcome. Hey Lilith, hey chat. Hope everyone is as well as can be this evening. Thank you so much. I am as well as I can be this evening, all things considered. I wish my arms weren't killing me, but I'm doing okay. But yes, customer service was quite an issue. Oh, I see you're trying to nuke your PC before you set up the new one. Yeah, I mean, I figure if I'm gonna be setting up a new PC and getting rid of this old one, I may as well have it go out with a bang, you know? I may as well have it run all 3 of my fucking models at once. I mean, the good thing is, like, both of these models, 1.0 and Wyneth are like chibis, so they're not quite as graphically demanding as 2.0. I think if I had 3 full body models up here, that would be a different story. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. When stream chugs along like a frat boy during finals week, you only have yourself to blame. Exactly. Exactly. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened, though. Are you super hyped, Wilwith? I am. I am super hyped to finally get this thing set up. I wish it didn't take an entire month to get here. But you know what? It's here. So it's a win. It's a win. I'll take what I can get. Love hearing your stories of misery, because misery shared is misery halved. Oh, I hope that you guys didn't have a miserable week. I hope that everybody here had a happy week and that nothing went wrong for any of you. Or if that things did go wrong for any of you, that you were able to handle it and that things are better now. And welcome, Jacob. Is that Lilith in 4K Ultra HD? One might say it's 3 Liliths in 4K Ultra HD. 3 Liliths and a Norbert. Lilith has her data triple backed up just like her toilette. Just like my toilet. But alright, let me tell you all this tale. Okay. So, my story begins a month ago. January 1st, 2026. I hold a stream. I finally put the PC up on my throne. You guys had been begging me for months, and I decided it was finally time. I put it up. I thought it was going to take some time until we finally reached the goal because gaming PCs are expensive. However, that one was on sale when I posted it. And because you guys are fucking insane, complimentary, we reached the goal immediately. And the PC was ordered, and I was very excited. Things were looking up. I was like, this is wonderful. I'm gonna get start the year with a nice big upgrade in technology. I have a new tablet. I'll be getting a new PC. I'll eventually order a new keyboard, maybe a new monitor. We're gonna have just all this brand new tech. We're gonna level up. We're gonna have a higher quality of life. Maybe things will be okay. Of course, when I think that is always when things go wrong. That is always when the Pokemon Jinx comes knocking at my door and says, bitch, you thought. And hits me with the metronome. And the metronome is an ice beam straight to my fucking face. No, and the toilet joke did not glance right off me. My mind is occupied, right? This is no time for toilets. There's a time and place for toilets. She's talking about us, Buns. Yeah, you psychos. You psychos who only want the best for me and my streams. You guys. Complimentary. But yeah, so the PC is ordered. I think things are okay. And then a few days go by. I don't hear anything from Stoneforged. I'm thinking, okay, you know, that's fine. It usually takes a few days for something to ship out. These things don't ship out immediately. That's normal. About a week goes by. Still don't hear anything. I'm like, okay, maybe they're building it. Maybe when you order a pre-built PC, it's not built yet, and they need to actually build the thing before they send it to you. And maybe that takes time. Maybe they need to order all the necessary parts and everything. So I'm still remaining patient. Couple more weeks go by. I still don't hear anything. And at this point, I'm getting a little confused. I go onto the website, and I see one thing that says, you know, due to issues with customs, some US customers might be getting their PCs a little later than usual, but not like, you know, weeks, months later. And when I go on their FAQ about shipping, they say that usually it only takes about 3 to 5 days to ship out a PC. So I'm like, all right, something's up. Something's fishy. And it's not Raphael. It's something stinkier. Stinkier fish. I didn't even have a chance to donate to the PC. Well, it's okay. I appreciate the thought anyway. Blame Alyssa, the patron saint of generosity. Yeah, Alyssa. You're not here to defend yourself right now. But you're a crazy patron saint of generosity. Thank you. It was very, very nice of you. Also to Fluffy and Doc, too, who donated. That was very nice of you guys. Thank you. But yeah, so a few weeks go by. I hear no word, and I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm tired of going on to stream and giving everybody updates about the PC and being like, well, I haven't heard anything. Because, like, I don't, it's a bad look on me, too, you know? It's a bad look on me, because it's like, this was an expensive item, and if it doesn't get to me, you know, it's gonna look suspicious on me, and I don't want that to, because I want you guys to know that, like, I actually do genuinely want this thing. So I decide to send out an email. I'd send out an email, and this is what I send. I say, hello there. I hope you're doing well. I'm writing out this email because at the beginning of the month on January 1st, a Stoneforged pre-built RAM gaming PC was purchased for me through Throne. The Throne ID number was, a lot of different numbers and letters that I'm not going to read out loud, if that helps. Since the day it was ordered, I have not received any update on shipping or when the PC will be arriving. I just wanted to check in, to see if I could potentially get an update on shipping here. Or at least when you estimate the PC will be getting shipped out. Thank you so much! And I appreciate your help. Best, Lilith. Very kind, not passive-aggressive at all. And I think maybe I'll get a human to respond to me in a couple of hours. A couple of hours go by and I don't hear anything. And then the rest of the night goes by and I don't hear anything. And I'm just like, I know I'm a ghost, but am I really that invisible? And then I sleep it off. And then the next morning, I finally get an email that says that the PC is shipped. They don't send me a response back until like maybe a couple days later, and the response is just the tracking number. And I'm like, okay, not even an I'm sorry. Fine, I see how it is. Invisibeth, I guess I am. Honestly, wonder if the PC holdup was because it was a Throne order. It may have been weird in their system. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it was. It probably had to do something with Throne. And thank God I had the Throne ID, because I'm just like, how am I supposed to let them know, like, that this PC is mine if it was ordered off of Throne? And YFU, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Bunny Cult. Welcome. I appreciate your follow so much. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, they definitely forgot. Yeah. So it must have been either something weird with Throne, or they just forgot about little old Lilith. A tale as old as time. But it's fine. It was finally on its way here, and I was excited. Lilith had to go full Karen. Listen, I didn't want to. I take no pleasure in emailing customer service, believe me. I take no pleasure in having to go Karen mode. Like, I'm not, you guys know I'm not a confrontational person. Like, I don't like having to email a person and be like, hey, where the fuck is my order? Like, I really hate having to do that, because I understand, you know, there's circumstances beyond, like, out of people's control. And I never want to, like, you know, jump to conclusions. And I never want to be an asshole, you know? So I didn't take any pleasure in writing out that email, but I wanted to know. I wanted, it's an expensive item, and I wanted it at my door. So they finally send it, and they tell me it's gonna arrive in like a week, and I'm excited. And then the snowstorm happens. And I was like, all right, I imagine this is probably going to cause some delays, which it did. It did cause a couple of delays, but then it was like, all right, your PC is going to get here on Wednesday, the, hang on. Wednesday, the 28th of January. That was the day it was supposed to arrive. And then on Wednesday, they're like, all right, never mind, it's Thursday. Never mind, it's Thursday. It's gonna happen on Thursday. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. I can wait one more day. If I waited a whole month, what's one more goddamn day? Thursday arrives, and I finally get the notification that they say it's out for delivery. And I'm excited. I'm like, all right, here we go. And then they say, you're gonna have to sign for this. You're gonna have to sign for this, which I figured, that makes sense. Again, it's an expensive item. They want to make sure that the IDs match and that this is actually your package and that you're not just stealing somebody's fucking computer. So I knew I was gonna have to sign for it, so I was like, all right, I'll be home all day. I won't go out to run any errands or get any groceries or anything until the PC arrives. Not a problem for me. I barely ever leave home as is. So I'm waiting all morning. Well, first they say that the PC is going to arrive between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. I usually wake up at 9 a.m. each morning. No. I'm lying. They said it was going to arrive between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. That's what they said. FedEx said it was to arrive between 10 and 12. And they even provided a map with the delivery route. But every time I tried to click on the map, they said that I had to, like, I don't even remember what I had to do, but every time I tried to click on the map, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, and it would just send me back to being like, all right, this is when it's going to arrive. And so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't even shower because I don't want to be in the shower when they arrive. And 12 arrives. It's still not here. And then 1 arrives and it's still not here. And then 2 arrives and it's still not here. And I keep checking over and over just to be like, it's on its way, right? And then once it gets to 3, I check again. And it says, your delivery has been delayed to tomorrow because nobody was home to answer the door. And I was like, what? And I go downstairs, and there's one of those door slips on my mailbox that's like, sorry we missed you. You're not fucking sorry. I was here. Nobody rang the doorbell. Nobody called me. It's fine, though. It's fine. I guess I'll get it tomorrow. And then it's tomorrow. And the same fucking thing happens. Same thing. It gets to be 3 o'clock, and they're like, delayed to tomorrow. Nobody was here to answer the door. I'm like, what the fuck, y'all? Come on. 3rd day, Saturday, happens again. And I'm just like, is there something wrong with my buzzer? I don't think there's something wrong with my buzzer. Anytime anybody else needs to get in, the buzzer works just fine. It can't be me. FedEx is the worst shipping company. It's a common problem. Has this ever happened to you guys? Anybody that lives in, like, Specifically anybody that lives in like an apartment. Because like, I get it. I live in a walk-up. I live on a higher floor. It's not fun to have to carry a box up all those floors. But somebody has to do it. You know, it's part of the job, and the package has to get to the customer. I'm sorry. And I'm like, come on. So then I'm just so fed up at this point that I go on to the website and I try to figure out if there's an email, if there's like a human that I can just fucking email. There's no customer service email for FedEx. You have to call. And I'm like, if I call, my answer is not going to be, my problem's not going to be solved. They're not going to be sympathetic with me. They're going to act like it's my problem. They're going to act like it's my fault. And they're going to keep me on hold forever. It's just, and I'm going to be, millions of people probably call the customer service for FedEx a day. And who's getting help? But then I see through their little chat bot on the website that I didn't want to talk to. It was like, if you want, we can have this dropped off to a nearby location and you can go pick it up. And I'm like, well, I don't want that because that PC is going to be 300 pounds, but I don't really know what else to do here. I'm at my wit's end. So I have no choice. I choose that option. And thankfully, like, it gets dropped off at, like, I thought it was gonna get dropped off at, like, a physical FedEx location, but it got dropped off at, like, a pharmacy. I guess that's a common thing. I'd never had to do something like this before, so I didn't know that until now, but they just dropped it off at a pharmacy that was nearby. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to get a little crafty and creative here, because I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get that fucking thing home. I'm not gonna be able to carry it with my arms. No way. I know my body well enough. I will admit I'm stronger than I look. Like, I can carry heavy things, like, more so than people think when they look at me. But that PC, no way. No, that is well beyond, like, you know, that is well beyond my D&D strength level. And then and I'm like, do I have anything in my home with wheels that I can put it on? And I saw that I had a shopping cart in my closet. A thin little shopping cart, not one that that it would actually fit in, but one that I could balance the box on. And so I brought that shopping cart to the pharmacy, and I picked up that package. The guy that helped me, who helped put the package on my cart, just gave me the most pitiful look afterwards. And I wheeled that shit home, and y'all, it wasn't like it was an easy wheel too. Because you know how there was the snowstorm recently? And how ever since that snowstorm, we have not had a single day above freezing. So there's still snow all over the goddamn sidewalks. My cart is wibbling and wobbling, and every person that walks by me is just giving me pitiful, pitiful looks. I felt like a sad, wet dog. A sad, wet bunny. But I was determined. I did not stop. I did not falter. And I got that computer home. And that was the easy part. The hard part came actually bringing it up the stairs. But I heaved. And I hoed. Oh, did I heave and I hoe. And I eventually got it up all those flights. I took many a break. And by the time I finally got to my door, before I could even open the door, I had to put the PC on the ground. And I legit started dry heaving. Oh man, that was such a challenge. It wasn't my first rodeo. I mean, about a year ago, I helped Jen carry a 90-pound bed frame up like 5 flights of stairs, but that was a 2-person job. This was one singular bunny. This was one singular itty-bitty bunny. But I got it. I did it. It's in my room now. It's still in its packaging. And it's here. It's flippin' here, y'all. When I find you. When I find you! Oh! There was one point where, later one of the days where they had to delay my delivery, I was like running an errand and I saw there was a delivery person delivering a package, and I saw flames in my eyes. There were flames in my eyes, but then I saw a closer look and it said UPS, and I was like, okay, you're safe. You're safe today, UPS. You're safe from my wrath. Sending one email to customer service isn't going full Karen. That's a completely reasonable thing to do. I mean, I didn't want to like be rude in the email. I tried to be as polite as I could. Reading it out loud, of course, the email sounded a little passive aggressive, but like I wanted to, you know, just be polite and honest and forward about my issue. I mean, I knew that if I didn't send out an email, then either I wouldn't have gotten the computer or I would have gotten it, just like probably not until months from now. And thus began her war with FedEx. Thus begins my war with all goddamn shipping companies. I'm done with shipping companies, man. I'm taking a break from ordering things for a while. I've been having too many cursed shipping stories lately. But damn, so that's a common FedEx problem, huh? And it happened at your house, too. Jesus. Why? I mean, what? I feel bad ordering a heavy package, but what's my alternative? Going to a store and bringing it home physically that way? I mean, I guess if I lived, like, not in a city, I could have done driving, but I think they just didn't want to carry it up the stairs. I don't know. Surprised they didn't kick the box a bunch. I mean, the box looks like it's in pretty good condition. The only little rips on the box were Pepper chewing on it earlier. But I had to shoo him away. They expected you to be waiting on the fucking curb or some shit. Yeah, no, I feel like there was one day where I was thinking, like, I was like, well, what do I do? I don't know when they're going to arrive, so do I just wait on the curb of my apartment all day for them to get here? It's like 15 degrees out, though. I'm not gonna do that, and I have work to do. I can't just sit outside and wait for them to bring me the computer. Like, I've had to sign for packages before, and they always bring it up to me, but this is the first time that's happened, and I think it's because it was a really heavy package, and they didn't want to carry it up all those stairs. But, like, at the same time, you could have just buzzed on the doorbell. I could have come down the stairs and signed it there, and yeah, I still would have had to carry it up, but it would have been better than having to go all the way to a store, bring it home physically, and then carry it up myself. Like, that sucks that it happens regularly to you guys too. The driver is likely behind schedule and just blows it off to get to the next order. That's so frustrating. Like, I feel like so much of this could have been avoided. I don't know. They forced you on the AI chat? They did! Because I was getting frustrated before I finally decided to, like, just say fuck it, just send it to a pharmacy. Like, I was trying to talk to the chat and being like, and just asking, like, what was going on, and it was just talking in circles. Like, it wasn't answering my questions, and I'm just like, how the fuck do I get to talk to a human being here to get my package? I've had packages where the driver never even stopped at my house and said I wasn't home to accept. That is such bullshit. And I'm like, it's your job, come on. Like, I almost feel bad complaining about this because, like, I get the frustration, but, like, it's your job. You gotta deliver the package. And I'm like, I knew that if I didn't get this dropped off at a pharmacy and go pick it up, it probably would have gotten sent back to Canada. And I don't know how I would have gotten the money back. I mean, I thought, like, if there would have been some sort of issue, I would have found a way to, like, get the money back and give you guys your money back. Thankfully, like, you know, the PC is here, but still, like, I just didn't want to get scammed. And even with the Throne thing, it's like, yeah, maybe it was weird because it was a Throne order, but at the same time, Stoneforged, I think, is partnered with Throne. Because when you go on the Throne website and you look up pre-built PCs, it's all Stoneforged. So I really don't know what the holdup was. Most pharmacies here are package drop-off points, and one time I picked up something sensitive at a random corner store. It felt really weird going to a pharmacy to pick it up. Going to a corner store, I bet, is even sketchier. The night before, when it finally arrived at the pharmacy, I was at a friend's, and on my way back, like, it was too late and the pharmacy was closed, but I looked through the window and I'm like, oh, there's just one goddamn window separating me from my PC, and I have to wait till tomorrow to get it. I've picked up packages from normal ass USPS. Yeah, I mean, USPS and UPS I don't usually have too many issues with, but yeah. FedEx, man. I don't know what the fuck is up. Willick 2.0 heaves every stream, but she only hoes when Drag Race is on. Amen, sister, amen. And boy do I hoe when Drag Race is on. Oh yeah! And that's not even the only goddamn thing that happened. Also yesterday... No, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was with my friends, and I was finally having a nice, lighthearted day. We were enjoying ourselves. We were playing games. We were talking about Yowie. And I was having a nice time, and then I get a fucking text from my bank that was like, did you just spend $190 at this random Target? Because this looks like fraud. And I was like, no, I didn't. And they were like, great. We just shut down your account. And we're gonna have to send you a new goddamn card. And I'm like... Did you enjoy your little shopping spree? Did you have fun? What'd you buy? Did you have fun spending that $190 on fucking scented candles and cheap jewelry and ugly bathing suits? I don't have any fucking money to steal! Thankfully, it's resolved. My bank was quick, and they caught that immediately, and the charge didn't end up going through, but I'm frustrated. It's so annoying. That's never happened to me before, so I'm just like... Why do I keep getting hexed, man? What witch did I piss off to just keep getting hexed like this? Very annoying, but yeah. When I find the thief who tried to steal my card, oh lord, I am gonna make them run on a hamster wheel. I'm gonna, you know how in the show Joe locks people up in that glass box? I'm gonna do that with the thief, and I'm gonna make them run on a hamster wheel. And I'm gonna tell them they can stop when they've made me $190. Asshole! Get your own Target money! This shopping cart thing, is this a New York thing? As a Brit, it was weird that you had a shopping cart on hand. Wait a sec, okay, hang on here. About that. Fucking about that. So I saw when I posted about the shopping cart in the Discord server, and Jacob was like, that's the most New York thing I've ever heard. Question. Is that really just a... Anybody who does... people in the rest of the world, do you guys not have shopping carts in your closet? I didn't know that was... Is that really just a New York thing? I mean, I guess so, since, like... In New York, if you want to go to the grocery store, you just, like, walk a block from your apartment. And then most other places, I guess because you have a car, you probably don't need the cart. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Really? But I had no idea that was just a New York thing and that other people thought that was weird. Yeah, I've always had this shopping cart. This was the first time I've actually used it. I don't really use it all that much, but I have it. Just in case, like... for the grocery store, it's useful if you need to go do laundry at a laundromat. Like if you don't have, I mean, now I have an in-unit washer, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But like back when I didn't have one, I had to go to a laundromat. I can put my laundry bag in there. And yeah, and to wheel home a heavy PC, it works. It was handy. I'll bet you my dad will be very proud of me when he hears about that. When I sent my mom a picture of the box and I told her what happened, she was so worried. She was like, how did you get it home and up the stairs? And she sent it with 3 question marks. But yeah, I guess that's a New York thing. Interesting. So none of you guys have shopping carts in your closet. How about that? I guess I'm the weird one. And welcome, Cast Iron. Welcome, welcome. Hello, happy Tuesday. Thank you for the hydrate. Well, you know what? You guys should get a shopping cart. It's a useful thing to have. You never know when you're gonna need one. It's not like a big, giant shopping cart that you would get at that you would find at the grocery store. It's a little one. It's a little shopping cart. Little baby one. It's short, like me. Last year I had a bed delivered and the delivery guys were like, you need help taking that up 7 floors, and I was like, nah, I got it. Folks, I did not got it. Nuh-uh, no. That, I think that when I ordered a mattress for my apartment a few years ago, that I think was even heavier than the PC. And I couldn't even lift that up. So, but thankfully, when I was trying to bring it up the stairs, there was a nice neighbor who saw me struggling. A nice neighbor with big giant muscles who saw me struggling and was like, what floor are you on? Let me help you. And they just like lifted up the box and they got it up the stairs. So yeah. The whole time I was carrying the box with the PC, I was praying that the same thing would happen. But alas, nobody came out to assist. Nobody came out to assist the little frail bunny. But how did you end up getting the bed up the stairs, Jacob? Just curious. I wish I had one of those dumbwaiters in this apartment, but this is one of those like really old ass pre-war buildings, like most New York City apartments. And so we don't have anything like an escalator, an elevator. It's just, you know, old. We got stairs. Best I can do is stairs. UPS was supposed to pick something up for me like 3 weeks ago. I need to call them, but I'm just as lazy as whoever is supposed to be rescheduling that shit. I feel that. I hope you get your package, though. If that's important, you should probably give them a call. I hate ordering stuff online. I do too. I mean, but there is something exciting about the anticipation of waiting for your package, but it does get annoying when you're dealing with like a really bad shipping service that just takes forever to get to you. Or that just, you know, will refuse to bring your package to your door because the box is a whittle too heavy. Sorry, I'm being petty. I'm being really petty right now. I'm sorry, everybody. I swear to God, I'm not usually this petty. But, like, I don't know. My arms are, like, actually really fucking killing me right now. I've had to take so much ibuprofen today. I'm like, is this how people feel after they go to the gym? Is this how people feel after they have a really intense arm day at the gym? Because this soreness is, like, crazy. Like, it hurts anytime I lift up my arms a little too much. Those drivers are penalized for being behind schedule, so they'll regularly pull the not home to accept stunt to blow off stops to catch up. I poked at our FedEx and saw this being said by folks there. Wait, that's unfair to the drivers too, though, if they're penalized for being behind schedule. So nobody wins. It's unfair to everybody. God damn it. So it's always just capitalism to blame at the end of the day, is what you're telling me. It's always the people on top who are at fault. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't, like, be too hard on the driver here. I don't know. I think this could have been avoided, but it's fine. The PC is here. The thief did not steal $190 for me to go shopping at fucking Target. Everything is resolved. But boy, do I wish it didn't come with all those troubles. But it's alright. It's alright because of that, I had a story. I had stories to tell. And sometimes it's nice to look back at a funny story, right? Having a shopping cart on hand is the most NYC shit ever. Is it? This is honestly the first that I'm hearing of this. I had no idea this was just an NYC thing. Thinking about it, it makes sense. But what about people in other, like, walkable... It's not just, like, a walkable city thing? Just having a shopping cart? A little tiny baby shopping cart? I thought you had, like, a store-branded shopping cart in your closet. No, I'm gonna have to take a picture. I think the image of the shopping cart that you guys have in your head is not not like the shopping cart that I have. It's like it's a very tiny little shopping cart. It's like and it's foldable too. It's foldable, so it doesn't take up a ton of room in my closet. But actually, you know, I could see how that would be really confusing though. The idea of like a stop and shop like fucking shopping cart being in my tiny apartment. That is pretty funny now that I think about it. But no, it's like a little baby like foldable like collapsible cart. It's very useful. I highly recommend you get one. But yeah, I'll take a picture of it and put it in the Discord server sometime so you guys can see it. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. I've done a lot of talking today. The life of an audiobook narrator. I have a little granny cart on wheels that I use for laundry, but otherwise I do my shopping with my backpack and my reusable bags. I mean, I have reusable bags as well, and I don't usually use the shopping cart. Like, this is the first time in years that I've used that thing. But, yeah. Did you purchase or, procure it? Wait, procure what? I'm sorry. I had a brain fart. I probably did purchase what you're talking about. I was thinking, like, how fucking big is your closet? I mean, it's a nice-sized closet, but definitely not a big enough closet to hold a whole shopping cart. No, it's wee. It's wee. It's only, like... The shopping cart's probably only, like, 3 feet tall, too. I've seen the shopping cart thing in movie set in New York. I couldn't believe it's a real thing. Wait, this is so funny to me, though. This is actually really funny to me. The idea that it's just like, oh, wow, that's a real thing. I thought the shopping cart was just a thing in the movies. Most people in not NYC use cars. Well, you guys use cars, I use carts. I use carts. No, most days I just use my reusable bag. I use my legs and I use my reusable bag. But if I ever have, like, I don't know, if I'm ever getting a ton of groceries and it's really heavy, I feel like the shopping cart could be useful. But I had to... But even with the shopping cart, like, when I was bringing the PC up the stairs, I had to make 2 trips. Because I couldn't carry the cart and the PC at the same time. It was just too heavy. Like the grandma ones? Exactly, Cast Iron. It was like a grandma shopping cart. It was like one of those little baby grandma shopping carts. Take a shot every time I say shopping cart this stream. Yeah, like the ones the little babushkas roll around. You know? I am a babushka in training after all. You's not a New Yorker unless you got a shopping cart. My dad gave me this shopping cart. This shopping cart... This is a family heirloom. This shopping cart, guys, believe it or if you really want to hear something New York, this shopping cart has been passed down for generations. I think this may have even been my grandma's shopping cart. Honestly, I think my grandma raised a fucking stink about this shopping cart. My grandma, I think, got pissed off at my dad about this shopping cart because it wasn't the right color. Because she wanted a blue one. And that one wasn't blue, so she got really mad. She was an interesting lady. But yeah, it's a family heirloom shopping cart if you really want to hear something very New York sounding. Oh, it was so wibbly wobbly on the way back. Sure, pre-Civil War. I saw somebody say something where they were like, what do people mean when they say pre-war apartment? Which war? I got the bed up and in the bedroom with great difficulty, my rippling muscles and my weak heart. Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob. Next time, just hire somebody. That's what I'm gonna do, I think. I should have just fucking hired a moving company to bring that thing upstairs. I should have just been like, hey, moving companies, I don't need a truck or anything, but can you just send, like, 2 of your beefiest dudes to carry this up the stairs? Or, you know, probably not even 2. Just send me 1. Just send me 1. Just send me 1 dude to bring it up the stairs and then leave. I'll give him a bottle of water, but then he has to leave. Class consciousness. Wee! And welcome, Kane Aldhage. Welcome, welcome. I mean, I'm buying a collapsible shopping cart to stick in my car for shopping. I can't stand when the wheels wobble or drag like crazy. They always do. None of those shopping carts are built sturdy. I'll make that clear. The amount of fucking heart attacks I had. The amount of scares. The amount of, like, scares that I had bringing that goddamn thing home. All the times that it wibbled and wobbled. I had to, like, start singing a song to myself on the way back, being like, it's not gonna fall, it's not gonna fall, it's not gonna fall. And anytime it would tip a little bit, I'd have to be like, it's not gonna fall! But it didn't fall. It was fine. I know exactly which type you're talking about. Thank you! Thank you! Somebody knows about the cart! Well, I guess other people know about the cart if it's been in movies. What movie was the New York shopping cart in? Just curious. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen a shopping cart in in a New York movie. Oh, so it's also like a granny cart. Yeah, I mean, my grandma had one, so I guess it was technically like a granny cart. I thought you meant you jacked one from the store. No! Listen, I may say be gay, do crimes a lot, but that's not a crime that is not a crime I committed. No, this is a family passed down shopping cart. This is not a purloined shopping cart. Yeah, no. Oh, you meant was the shopping cart purchased or procured? Oh, no, this was a purchased cart. I'm totally legally allowed to own it. I'm allowed to own this granny cart. God damn it. Lilith will pass the shopping cart down to her heirs, and they will tell the tale of Lilith's pilgrimage to collect her PC. Yo, when I tell my parents this story, I already know their reaction. They are not going to be happy with me. I already know that. I mean, they're not going to be happy with, like, you know, FedEx and pretty much everybody in the story, but they're going to be like, why did you bring it up the stairs by yourself? But then I'll bring it back to them, and I'll be like, why do you guys think you can shovel the driveway by yourself? Oh, that's right. Except I can't this time, because they hired people to shovel the driveway this time. God damn it. What's going to be a good comeback? What would be a good comeback if my parents get on my ass about this? Honestly, they are well within their right to, because they just don't want me to die. If there was ever a job for Fiverr, this sounds like it. Oh, what would have been a good service I could have used? Like TaskRabbit, maybe? Or like Craigslist? Should I have just hired a dude off of Craigslist? That probably would have been good. All the grandmas in the big cities out here use them too. Y'all, am I grandma pilled? I already know I'm grandma pilled. I'm too grandma pilled. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay because, not all bad things happen this week. But yeah, that's my tale. That's my tale. I want to play some puzzles. I have been through too much, and I just want to play some goddamn puzzles. So we're gonna play some puzzles. I'm gonna play some puzzles. Who wants to play puzzles with me? We're gonna play cat-themed puzzles. Meow. Mizzy, no! This is Mizzy, no. This is a game. Fucking cat. And, there's puzzles. Hang on, I have to adjust. There we go. Okay. Nope. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm just trying to set... There we go. Alright, that's good. I think that's good. I like the music. But yeah, I need to fucking unwind. I need to unwind. We're gonna play nice unwinding games, and then once the PC is set up, that's when we can do the real beefy shit. my body. Oh, I've taken so much ibuprofen today, everybody. Not Craigslist, or we be reading the story in your obituary? What do you mean? What's wrong with Craigslist? Craigslist is trustworthy. My friends who are in a band met their bassist off of Craigslist. No, listen, if I order off of Craigslist, it's their obituary, not mine. And welcome, Lord Prettybeard. Welcome, welcome. I like puzzles, but not other people. Same here. Same here. I like puzzles over other people any day. I like puzzles and I like cats more than people. Pepper's been good through the whole process. And welcome, Lord Prettybeard. Welcome, welcome. No, I think that's Pepper. Look, what this is, Pepper, look. Its eyes follow you around on the screen. And look at its paw, shifty little fucker. Hehehe. The music has Hades vibes. I actually really like the music. This is these jangly-ass George Harrison guitars. Joke's on us. We bought Lilith the $2,000 lads machine. Hang on now. Hang on now. Hang on. Now hold up. Tell me more. And guys, I'm bad. I saw the trailer for the new Idol Boy Slop game that's coming out, that V Idol project, and I immediately pre-registered. I'm trash, I know. Don't judge! Alright, let's play. Base game. I know there's DLC for this too. Meow. Mizzy, no. Mizzy, no. No! Oh. Okay. Jigsaw puzzle. Okay. This is just like a little to the left. But hopefully not as frustrating. But I don't know. I love a jigsaw puzzle. Mizzy, no. Mizzy, no. Bad kitty. My parents' cat, Daisy, whenever, she likes to jump up on this giant wall unit that my parents have, and she's not allowed up there. My parents don't like it when she goes up there. So anytime she starts to look at it, and she looks like she's about to jump, and my dad sees her, he goes, Daisy! And then he looks at her, and then he just goes, Daisy. No. Daisy. No. No, Daisy. No. He doesn't yell at her. He just gives her the disappointed dad look, and he goes, no, Daisy. No. And then she still does it anyway. I love cats so much. Me too. Cats make me very happy. Cats make me happy. Dogs make me happy. Bunnies make me happy. I wish I was surrounded by animals. My critique of the list of my name would be, as Doc says, not recommend. What's the worst that could happen? What do you guys have bad Craigslist stories? This is definitely a corner piece. And then that goes here. And then... Aha! What are your bad Craigslist? What's the worst thing that's happened to you on Craigslist? I don't think I've ever used it before, actually. People have gotten cars on Craigslist. Is that where the killer is? Is the killer on Craigslist? Last words of Craigslist killer victims? Is the killer on Craigslist? He would be there. I got my first real job interview from Craigslist, a guy that was making an app for strip clubs to use for management. Well, you know what? That's on you for looking for a job on Craigslist. No, not actually. There are people who have looked for jobs on Craigslist, like odd jobs, I guess. I hope that you got out of that quickly. Is this a bird mug? This looks like it might be a bird mug. Look, it kind of like beaky shaped, unless that's a nipple. Okay, there's a little piece that fits in here. I think it's this one. I started Arknight's Enfield. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm mostly ignoring the gacha. That reminds me. Not all has been lost for the week because I started a new gacha as well. No, stay away. Mizzy, no. Bad kitty. I started a new one too. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of New Carnival Bliss. I'm enjoying it. It's a yaoi game. But it's a wholesome yaoi game. Hang on, wait a second. Yeah, I saw the trailer for this game on YouTube. And I was like, I've never heard of this. But this animation is really good. And these boys look real comfortable with each other. I'm gonna need to check this out. And it turns out it's been around for a bit. And I asked Runa if she's played it. Hey, kitty! I asked Runa if she's played it. And she said that I'm gonna like it. And I trust her word. Listen, I said this year that I was going to indulge in the things that made me happy again. And, well, Yaoi and Yuri make me happy. What can I say? Sue me! Sue me! Yaoi and Yuri make me happy. What is with this mug here? This is a weird, fucked up looking mug. Unless it's not just mugs that we're dealing with here. Okay, this is like a curvy piece. Ah. Aha! But how is the Arknights? Is it any good? I can't judge. I was a Triple Z day pre-register. Thank you. I'm glad to see that I'm not alone in my my slop enjoying here. Yeah, we'll see if it's any good, but the trailer looked nice. It looks cute. It doesn't look quite the same as Lads 2. Wait, what is this? This doesn't even look like a mug. Oh, it's so cute. It's a face. I thought it was a bunch of birds for a second. Oh, a bunch of birds. And hello, Broken Weeble. Hello. Welcome. But yeah, I think this is the first time I pre-registered for a game before. I wanted to pre-register for Infinity Nikki, but I knew that my computer wouldn't have been able to handle it during pre-registration days. I mean, it's fine now because the game is apparently bad now, but yeah. I caved. Oh, this is the one Lilith was showing me and Jen. Yeah, I sent Jacob and Jen a screenshot of it the other day. I was debating sending it in the server, but I knew it was gonna be met with a lot of judgment. So I'm like, maybe I'll spare them. I can send it though, if you guys want to see. Very wholesome. Bunny confirmed Gooner. I mean, are we surprised? I'm sorry, everybody. I can't hide who I am anymore. I just can't. Not that I ever really was. I like two things. I like things that are wholesome, and I like things that are wholesome. But honestly, this Yowie game, New Carnival, was more like the sweet wholesome than I thought it was going to be. It's like there's sexy stuff for sure, but it's mostly just kind of like sweet and cute fantasy. I also like the battle system too, because it's a turn-based RPG. Does that go? No, that doesn't go here. I thought that went here, because that looks like... Can you... Just like a real cat. Just like a real cat. It's like when Pepper tries to get into my cross-stitch. He tries chewing on all the thread. Oh yeah, maybe I could get everybody's advice on this. On a completely different note. My mom's birthday is this Friday, and I made her a cross stitch of I'm gonna put all the yellow pieces together actually, just like a jigsaw puzzle. I made her a cross stitch of this little cup of tea that says no tea, no shade on it. But it's too big to just like fit inside a hoop. So I bought like some wood at Michael's the other day, like a plank of wood. And I wanna like, I don't know, maybe put the stitch on like the wood, but I wanna figure out how to like make it look pretty. So if anybody has any advice, I know we've got artists here. So if any artists have advice on how I can make this wooden plank with a cross stitch on it look pretty, let me know. Do you think hot glue would work? Or would hot glue be weird on the fabric? I don't know. Okay, I feel like a yellowy piece should go here. And this is towards the bottom. Oh, wait. Here's a red piece. Sorry. Now I'm getting kind of locked into this. Lilith read Rainbows After Storms. Is that a Yaoi or is that a Yuri? I'd be happy to give it a read. Oh wait, these might go together actually. These are both pink. Aha! Okay. And then that probably goes here. Aha! The Craigslist guy ghosted me. Luckily, I got a job that was a 3-minute drive from where I lived if no traffic lights. I'm still working there to this day, except remote and owned by another company. All right, so it sounds like it's at least a little less sketchy now, which is good. Listen, I don't judge how people make their money, you know? As long as it's, not hurting anybody, you know? Yee! Thank you for the head pat. And welcome, Udarabite. Welcome, welcome. What the fuck? First they're sweet, then they're sour. Every time. Wait, hang on. Would you go here? I feel like you... No. Something blue goes here. Enfield needs fewer tutorials. I feel like you could say that about many a gacha game. It seems like people like it though. I've seen advertisements all over the city for Enfield. Oh, wait, this goes here. I remember when Genshin first came out, I rode a Genshin train. Like, it was a literal, like, train with, like, Paimon all over it. Oh, wait, I'm such a ding-dong. This goes here. That's not on the bottom. Bunny is forgiven on the grounds of Yowie. The Yowie gods have spared me. I keep thinking these cats are gonna eat the pieces. It's like when I do an actual jigsaw puzzle, and the cats always come in and try to like rip it all apart or steal puzzle pieces. Oh wait, you go here. And then a dark piece probably goes there. And then you go here. And then you go here. And you... Aha! So satisfying. It's still Wenfield, but now it's when will the pop-up tutorials end? Is it really just chock full of tutorials? What's the combat like? Is it an action RPG? This isn't the first Arknights game too, right? Haven't there been a few Arknights games before this one? I was thinking of acquiring a pinboard, as I've always liked cool little... Wait, did the cat steal a puzzle piece? Give that back. Silly kitty. I was thinking of acquiring a pinboard. I've always liked cool little metal pins on merch, etc., but never bought any, as I never really wore them on clothing or bags. Silly little thing, but I thought it would look cool in my flat. It would! I want a pinboard for my room, too, because I like collecting little enamel pins and keychains, and, I mean, I'm a trinket collector. You guys know that. You should get one. I think it would look really cool. And if you want other people to, like, see your fandom and take it a step further, you should get an Ita bag. I love Ita bags. I have one. I want to make like a Raphael Ita bag. But, and I started, but it looks like Dookie right now. Brrr. This cat sounds just like Pepper. Wait, what's a polka dots, polka dots, polka dots. Aha. Polka dots. Wouldn't this go here? Or maybe this piece? Wait, I need one that, oh, maybe it's this one. Or is it this one? Oh? So close! I feel like it's really close, but... How? Maybe it's... This is frustrating. Because there's a bunch of... I shouldn't get stuck on that piece. Hang on. Let's look at something else. Let's look at something else. There we go. Yeah. All these pieces here. We do something else. Oh, we can line these up. These little paint prints, I think. Does this fit here? Yes, that fits here. And then this probably fits right there. Yay. But yeah, you should get that pin board. What kind of pins would you put on it? What pins do you have currently? Do you like enamels, acrylics? I was so excited. I got a, I ordered the Love and Deep Space ring off of Etsy of, the Raphael ring. There's an official one, but I just ordered one that an artist made. Oh wait, here, is it this piece? So hung up on this goddamn piece. And when I got the ring, it came with like a bunch of free stickers and photo cards, and I was really excited. I put a sticker on my phone and one on my tablet folio pad. I just go nuts over little trinkets. Cross stitch onto cardboard and then onto the wood. I could do that. That's true. I've never... I want to up my cross-stitch game and learn how to cross-stitch onto materials next. Actually, can you cross-stitch onto cardboard? That sounds difficult. I could try, I guess. I don't know how well that would work. Bloop. These are the like the craziest designed glasses I've ever seen. Why are they all so intricate? This might go here. I think the first step is stretching the cross stitch over the board and stapling it on from behind. After that, it can get a fancy looking frame or something. I initially wanted a frame, but frames can be so particular, you know? Like it's always about getting like the right type of frame. Go. Pink. No. Pink. Nor! Damn it, Mizzy. No, the cat's taunting me now. But that's a good, these are good suggestions, thank you. Lilith-sama. Really though, I opened up Epic Games app and got blasted with the Enfield marketing. Bro, that marketing budget must have been wacky and wild and crazy. Gacha game budgets are always crazy. I feel like I always see them advertised, like, out in public. At cons, like, the booths that they have are wild. I had a friend that worked the, Nikkei booth at Anime NYC one year. That must have been pretty interesting. Does this fit here? No, it looks like it does. But I'm just like, man, budget. Oh, and thank you for the posture check. That would probably be helpful right now after the way that I fucked up my back and arms. It's a real software engineering job, I promise. Don't worry, I believe you. I believe you. Maybe I want to start with the smaller piece, actually. I still can't seem to find the piece that fits here. Like, nothing quite... Would it be... OG Arknights is a tower defense game. This one is more of an open world adventure game like Genshin. Or like Breath of the Wild, you mean? Hee hee. Do you guys remember when they used to call Genshin Breath of the Waifu? Simpler times. Oh, okay. That connects. Wait, oh, circular piece might go here. There. And then what about this right angle one here? No. Oh, wait. Aha! Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh. Ah, haha. 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 Ho ho. Hoo hoo. Hee hee! It was a jar! Fucking jar. It was the jar containing my anime figures. Breath of the waifu. I think they, I saw those Ita bags and I think they're cool. I don't think I carry the confidence to pull that off. I don't have the design eye for an Ita bag. It's like when I was at the Love and Deep Space event, there were girls there that had like the most beautiful, creative Ita bags I had ever seen. And I'm like, I wish I had that eye for design, just like figuring out how to make them look pretty. It's like, they have those like electronic can badges that they put like these little frilly lace pieces on. It's like, and I found a VTuber who, uploads videos on her YouTube channel where she like talks about dolls and things she collects. And she has a couple of videos where she designs Ita bags and they always look so cute and it's like very cozy. And I'm just like, I want to be her friend. I should find her and ask her if she can help me make an Ita bag. I have so few pins right now. A favorite one though is Vincent Adult Man from BoJack Horseman. You should make an Ita bag that's just Vincent Adult Man of BoJack Horseman. You can make an Ita bag of anybody. It doesn't even just have to be an anime character. I think you should take that Vincent Adult Man pin and you should get more and make an entire Ita bag out of it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna separate pieces into color combos that look pretty similar. So like all of these can go here. This is what I usually do with jigsaw puzzles at home. And then these like purpley, bluey pieces over here. Kind of reddish pieces here maybe? Just ones that I feel like would go together, you know? There. And then once those are all put together, then we put all of the bigger pieces together. Wilwif should cross-stitch Raphael. Funny you say that. I actually am. That's my next project. Now that I finished the one for my mom, I did start cross-stitching a Raphael. It's a big project. I went to Michael's the other day and I got all of the thread that I need for it. Oh yeah, I'll post a picture of my newest cross-stitch that I made for my mom in the server actually, because I like posting those. Mpreg Paul McCartney, get back to Liverpool. Get out of here. I'm not making you a VIP. No matter how many times you ask. Go finish your pregnancy. What? How come you haven't had the baby yet? Where's the baby, Mpreg Paul McCartney? Seems like you've been pregnant forever. I've had enough. I'm starting to think there is no baby. I think you lied. Unless you can prove it to me. I want to see the photos. I want to see the test. I want to see the cat. Does that fit here? No. Not quite. Maybe. Huh? Ah. that way. But yeah, I'm excited for my Raphael cross stitch. It's gonna look very cute. He's like kind of chibi looking. And he's got a little pout on his face. Perlica's wife. Gotcha, wife? I feel like now that I have all these husbando games, I'm like, I need a good waifu game now. Should I play Nikke? Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of gotcha games, Libra and I are planning next week on having a yappening. So we'll be keeping you guys updated on that. But Libra and I are planning a reunion next week. We hope you all will join us. I miss my sister. I know she's busy, but... But she messaged me and was like, Bun Bun, can we have a yap next week? And I was like, hell yeah. Absolutely. My Biba. I remember most AAA games' marketing budget is like as much as the actual cost of developing a game. Jesus. Well, can they make the games stay good rather than making them become bad eventually? I might change the music in a little bit. Not that there's anything wrong with this tune, it's just it's a little repetitive. Blue. I think that would be you, right? Wrong? Yellow? Blue. It would need... Come here. Come here. Nar? Wait, What the fuck? Oh, Lilith Enfield has cute, badass bunny girl. Tell me more. I like cute, badass bunny girl. Not as cute as me, I bet, though. Every game needs a cute bunny girl. Every game needs a Lilith. I should be in every game. Yeah. I don't really even know much about this new idol game that's coming out. I just saw the cute boys, and I was like, I am sold. That's all I need. Give me the boy slop game. It was kind of exciting pre-registering, though. It's gonna make me feel like I'm a VIP. I feel like with this blue piece, maybe this, yeah, it's you. It's you! I found you. Breath of the Wild and its consequences have become a disaster for the video game industry. It's interesting. It's a very interesting thing because, like, I love Breath of the Wild. I think it's such a great game. But it's interesting that it's birthed so many, like, clones and clones of clones to the point that it's become, like, a problem, I guess. And I don't know, I feel like when Tears of the Kingdom came out, it didn't end up getting as much fanfare. Like, people liked it. But I think because, like, you know, Genshin was and all these other Breath of the Wild clones were already out, it almost kind of felt... I don't want to say dated, but maybe just not as exciting. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? What are your opinions on the matter? Note to self, only buy Vincent Adult Man related products to fulfill childlike wonder in adulthood. Wait a minute. I'm telling you, unironically, I'm telling you this completely serious. It will increase your happiness. This year, so far, all I've been doing is attending nerdy things and Fujoing out with my friends. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I've never been happier. Who knew that to be happy, you embrace the shit that you love? You don't run from it. You don't think, no, I'm too old for that now. You don't think, oh, I need this other person to rely on my happiness. No, you just remember the things that have always made you happy, and you indulge in them. And I'm telling you, just like unironically, you're gonna do that, and you're actually gonna feel better. Completely serious, I'm saying this. The people want VIP status before the 3rd trimester. I'm not paying for your pregnancy. You gotta tell me who the father is. Was it Ringo? You know, I'll give you VIP status if you get me a free ticket to all 4 of the Beatles biopics coming out. Because I don't want to pay to see them. Then we'll talk VIP status. He's Mpreg Paul McCartney, not live birth Paul McCartney, SMH. You know what? That's how you can prove the pregnancy is real. You're gonna stream the birth. That's what you're gonna do. Okay? I don't even want to know what my roommates are thinking hearing this right now. Hearing me talking about birth. Yeah, you're gonna stream the birth. That's what you're gonna do. That's the only way I'll know that it's real. I don't believe you. Live birth Paul McCartney. Omegas can spend years gestating. Amen. What exactly is an Omega, by the way? You see, I know a lot about the Omegaverse, but I mostly know about, like, you know, alphas. But is an Omega? An Omega is not like a beta, right? Or a sigma. What's the role of the Omega? Are they like the comic relief? Play Nikkei with Biba. Should I have a stream where I have Biba teach me how to play Nikkei? I don't know, because when we tried Uma Musume, I got overwhelmed very quickly. Uma Musume was too much management for me. I don't have the brain to raise those horses. But she does. Excuse me. Why make game good when make game cheap and make money for shareholders? Why make game good when you can just make more microtransaction? That's the tip to make good game nowadays. More microtransaction. Worse poll rates. You're welcome. Oh, Anna is an Aussie bunny girl. Pole arm baddie? That's so specific, but also very sexy sounding. Tears of the Kingdom looks like steaming garbage. I mean, it looked pretty. It looked good. I feel like it didn't get as much attention as Breath of the Wild, and I feel like that's because, I don't know, people just had kind of seen everything by the time Tears of the Kingdom came out. But I don't know. I think there were some cool looking features in Tears of the Kingdom. I thought the building mechanic looked really cool. Breath of the Wild isn't the issue. The issue is the EEA that we're in which line must go up. Again, it all comes back to capitalism. Shittitalism. All about the profits. Can I just get paid in Yowie? No need money, just Yowie. Oh, that fits there. Okay. I'm not the only person who is massively disappointed with Breath of the Wild. There are dozens of us, dozens. Really? I didn't know that there were so many haters for the game. Well, what's your problem with it? Was it too much of a... I'm curious. Was it too much of a shift from like the normal Zelda status quo? Do you feel like it did irreversible damage to the franchise? No, I'm genuinely curious. George is the father. Don't tell John. I knew it. I knew you guys are always secret lovers. It's why you were always at each other's throats. Because you actually secretly liked each other the whole time. I had your number. I can sniff it. I can smell it. Also, every era of video games attempts to copy the biggest and most popular thing with varying results. This current game era is just on steroids this time. True. I know. I feel like I feel bad because I know that I haven't really done too much gaming lately on stream, but I don't know. I have not been excited for a lot of games lately. I feel bad. Alyssa, welcome. Thank you for the head pat. Hello. The PC is here. It had a pilgrimage to get here, but it's finally here. Thank you for the head pat. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been excited with a lot of game trailers that I've been seeing. And there hasn't been any like new horror game that's been coming out lately that's really like gotten me excited. Probably not since My Side and mouthwashing. I want to be excited again, goddammit. Especially now that I have this new gaming PC. Well, no, maybe now that I have the PC and I have more options of games that I can play, I'll be more excited to game. But I don't know, is anybody with me where you just haven't really been excited about a lot of games lately? Or is it just me? Oh, and thank you for the bunny stretch. Sorry, I'm catching up with all my redeems here. Sorry I'm so slow with reading chat. I always appreciate that you guys want to talk to me. So I want to make sure I read every chat. Even if I'm a bit slow with it. I just like to talk to you guys. Is that such a crime? Nita Lilith reacts to the Omegaverse lore stream. Actually, I told Runa that a while back a coworker and I once had to explain to our boss what the Omegaverse was. I think he came out of it with more questions than answers. I don't even remember why we were explaining it to him, like what the context was, but somehow we ended up just explaining the Omegaverse to our boss, and it was very interesting. Actually, wait, maybe this goes here? Yes. Featuring Runa and Biba, actually. Should I get Runa to explain the entire Omegaverse to me? But yeah, you guys would have been proud of me. I messaged Runa and I was like, hey, what's your Discord? I think we should talk more about Love and Deep Space and in the games we like to play. And she was like, yeah, I would love that. See, I'm getting better at the whole making friends thing. Yay! The real game industry killer was the horse armor. Is there armor in Uma Musume, or is this a different horse game? Have you not seen the 4-hour Tears of the Kingdom hate essay by Skitty Bitty? Have I not seen a 4-hour YouTube video essay talking about why somebody hates a game? Unless it's Super Eye Patch Wolf, no, I can't say I have. I've seen Super Eye Patch Wolf complain about why he hates Shenmue. Does that count? But no, I have not seen that video about why Skitty Bitty hates Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sorry. Oh, that's intricate. It belongs in a museum. Tears of the Kingdom was good. I got more mileage out of it than I thought I would out of a game that's the same game, only with an upstairs area and a downstairs area. My thing was, I wanted to play Tears of the Kingdom as Princess Zelda. Because I remember when I saw the trailer, I was like, are we gonna get to play as Princess Zelda? Because that would be really cool. And then I don't think that was the case. I feel like I wasn't the only one who, like, wanted to play the game as Zelda, too, you know? I don't think I was alone in that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people said it didn't really build much upon Breath of the Wild. Like, it just felt like, yeah, like you guys are saying, it was the same game essentially, just with maybe a couple extra steps. An upstairs and a downstairs. Breath of the Wild is a mediocre open world slopfest video game. As a Zelda fan, it fucking is one. Oh. I liked it when I played it. But I don't think I finished it because, I don't know. Yeah, I know, what a surprise, me not finishing a game. But but I finished other Zelda games, but I think it's because they grip me a little more. I don't know. I like linearity in a video game. I personally don't have a problem with a game having a linear storyline. I like knowing where to go. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed when something's too open world and they give me too many things to do at once. I like having a goal, like somewhere that I know I need to go. Does that make sense? I wish I could get excited for GTA 6, but I just can't give a fuck. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. There's so many games that I feel like I should be excited for. I'm just not. And I don't think it's like a matter of getting older or anything, because like, I don't know. I know I'm always gonna love video games, but I don't know. They don't have the same, maybe they just don't have the same heart they used to. Hot take, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are good games. Just because you don't like them, then you so be it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, games are all subjective. I guess there's not really such a thing as like a bad game and a good game. It's all just a matter of whether you like it or not. I try not to get too heated about this stuff. I always try to remind myself at the end of the day, it's just a game. But we are all definitely entitled to our opinions. Ah! In my opinion, this cat is getting on my nerves. A lot of people love open world sandboxes, but that's not what I want from Zelda. But Nintendo isn't going to make the Zelda game I want because mass appeal sandboxes are more profitable, at least for the time being. Yeah, I mean, it's profits, it's what general audiences are looking for. It's kind of a number of different things. And it sucks that it's like, you know, sometimes we want to be like, I want them to make this game in specifically this way. But they unfortunately can't cater to just what one person wants. They should! If I had my way, then Raphael would love me and only me. But alas, he's programmed to love anybody who downloads the game, and I just have to accept that. Claire Obscura, I'm excited about. Are they making a new one? I know a lot of people liked Expedition 33. Excited for my 20th attempt to beat Sekiro, this time for sure. I know you can do it, champ. I'm sure you'll get him this time. Don't give up. Eventually, you'll get that medal. I would have loved a gender swap Legend of Zelda like how Adventure Time did it. Me too. When are we gonna get a game where we play as Linkle? Is that what she's called? A female Link? Is she's called Linkle? Or is that what the fans call her? Yeah, when do we get to play as Girl Link? That's what I want. Either Girl Link or Zelda. Come on, Nintendo. I was talking about this with somebody, with my friends, and I noticed, A lot of my male friends prefer to play as the female character in a game, not because they're attracted to her, but because her design is just better. And that's such a thing. The girl designs are always better. So I'm like, why can't we get a Zelda game where we can play as girl design Link? Wouldn't that be cool? There was Horse Armor DLC in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It was the first time a stupid add-on DLC was lampooned by media. What do you mean? You don't think Horse Armor is good DLC? I don't know. I think those horses look pretty badass in their chainmail. I think that's very much worth the money. I would pay $50 to put a horse in armor in my game. I'm guessing that is that what the Horse Armor DLC was? Was it literally just them putting horses in armor? That would honestly make better Uma Musume. That would make a better Uma Musume update. Uma. Uma! What the fuck? I was so hyped for Breath of the Wild, and the plateau was pretty darn fun. It was just constant disappointment after that. I don't like open world RPGs. I have learned this about myself. I'm not crazy about them either. But now I just choose not to engage. I'm just happy in my little turn-based RPG corner. I love me a turn-based RPG. Wait. Oh, I thought that would have gone. No, not quite. Not quite. I'm something of a scientist myself, you see. But yeah, I'm not a big open world. I'm not really just a big open world person in general. I find comfort in linearity. I don't know why, but these fleshy pieces are freaking me out a little bit. I feel like I'm moving human skin around. Just me. I don't know. Just a fun little thing I noticed. Of new games, the only one I'm interested in immediately getting to are Hades 2, Silk Song, and Clair Obscur. What am I even excited for? I guess I'm excited for that idle game. I'm excited for Pokopia, that Pokemon Animal Crossing game, but I have to get a Switch 2 first. So who knows when I'll even be able to play that. Oh wait, is it supposed to be a fish? It might be a fish. Fishy, a Raphael. Guys, tomorrow is my 1-year lads-iversary. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is going to be my 365th day logging into lads. Ever since I downloaded the game, I have not missed a day. I hope I get some nice little bonus rewards. I'm calling it my year anniversary with Raphael. Oh, look at that. And it's so soon after the 2-year anniversary. Oh wait, maybe. I feel like something's missing. Does it feel like something's missing to you guys here? Where the hell would this orange piece go? Like, I feel like it should go around here, but it... Oh. Oh! I didn't even see that! I'm blind. Okay. This cupcakey looking one. Breath of the Wild was fun for me because it was so vast and it felt like a real post-apocalypse world with ruins, giant castle in the sky, and style robots and shit and very few people. I liked in Breath of the Wild whenever I would just like stumble into something cool. Like when I played Breath of the Wild, I played it when I wanted to like kind of wind down and relax because I would spend a lot of time doing like the hunting, doing the shrines, and honestly just kind of flying around. And it was really cool when you would just sort of be running around the world and then all of a sudden you see like a fucking dragon. And you're like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? It's cool. Like, I liked the focus on exploration in that game, and them kind of, like, encouraging you to explore this world around you and, like, interact with it. Yo-ho, there we go. Oh, is it a dog? It's a dog! Oh. Mitzi got jealous of the dog. But yeah, that's what I liked too. I liked that it was sort of this weird post-apocalyptic world that felt very empty, but the more you explore it, the more you just see new, cool things. Yeah, I could look at a mountain in the distance and be like, I'm gonna go there and climb it just because. Exactly. Yeah, sometimes you would see something really cool far away and you're just like, fuck it. I mean, I'm not being rushed, so I may as well go see what's over there. So I think that's cool. And I did like the exploration in that sort of open world. But I liked when I didn't really feel any pressure to, like, try things or go any... I don't know. It was just kind of, like, leaving it up to me that I liked. I saw Claire Obscure was 10% off or something if you haven't gotten it yet. Is Claire Obscure is a turn-based, right? I thought I heard that it was a turn-based game. Would I enjoy it? I could probably run it on the new PC. My coworker said I could basically run everything. They told me I had a fortress. I don't really know anything about the specs that I got, but apparently it's a good computer. More slutty men, I agree. That's what I want in my games. I probably should have paid attention to what that cup said. Is this supposed to be a shoe or an N? Okay, letters here. Yoy. Yoy! These probably go together, right? Maybe I'll put the... Oh, wait. Aha. Maybe I'll work on the handle first. Or not? Oh yeah, we've had so many main characters be men, it's actually just genuinely more interesting to play as the female character. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. It's just the male characters always have the most dull, boring designs. And so guys want to play as the female character just because they're more interesting to look at, you know? I play Enfield in Mass Effect with the Fem MC and regret choosing the Mask MC in Honkai Star Rail. He's just dull. Yeah. No, yeah, in MiHoYo games, anytime I look at the protagonist, I'm just like, why is the girl always so much better designed? Every time. Without fail. Oh, wait. Oh, it's like this. Okay, thick handle. Thick. This matches up with it. Oh, okay, it does go there. Cool. Yay! Easy. Yeah, they just always look better. Cuter. Nicer outfit. And it's not, I don't know, you can come up with good designs for male characters. You can give them interesting fashion. Like, what are they afraid of? They're like, oh, they won't look manly enough? Who cares? Free yourself of those shackles. Put the boy in a skirt. And free yourself. Or at least just put him in something fashionable. Don't just give him the boring zip-up. Come on now. Wait, wouldn't a blue piece go here? No? Maybe not. I don't know. This mug is ugly. The Gacha Guy Pro tags are all Kirito ass. They do all look like fucking Kirito. You're right. You guys deserve better. I'm sorry. But you know what? No, pick the girl. Keep picking the girl. And you know, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about Persona 3 Royal lately, and how a big reason for why it was probably so disappointing was because they didn't have the fucking FemC. I still don't understand that decision. To this day, that will never make sense to me. Not being able to play as my beloved FemC. I don't know, it would just give you a new perspective on the story. Like, not even just for like, oh, I want to play as girl. But it's like, it straight up changes the story a little bit. Not much, but enough that like you feel like you're having a slightly different experience when you play. It's cool. I don't know. I was disappointed by that, and it sounds like a lot of other people were too. New Resi Evils. Oh yeah! New Resident Evil game's coming out. That's something to be excited about. I want a new horror game to get really excited about, you know? I want a new spooky game that just, like, I watch the trailer and I just get jazzed. Has anybody here seen Iron Lung? I know Jacob saw it. Is it good? This is toughy. I'm having trouble putting these pieces together. I'm trying to figure out what the word is. Have you heard the word is love? Maybe I need to put some of these pieces together, actually. This probably goes on the bottom, right? I imagine it would. What? These literally don't fit together. Huh? I don't know when it's out, but Tides of Annihilation looks really good. I've never even heard of that. I have Gunpla in my backlog I'm excited to do. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to just game as my... You know, all my hobbies. I like having my cross-stitch too. But I still want to be excited about games, especially now that I have a new computer for gaming. I want to use it for its intended purpose. Show silhouette. Okay. Show hint. Nice day. Oh, okay. That's what it says. Hang on. Sorry, that was cheating. That was straight up cheating. I asked for a hint, not showing me the whole damn mug. Alright, well that helped tremendously. I'll try not to do that too much. Lilith, I'm sleepy. I want to go home. Are you still at work? Oh no. You should leave. Why don't you do that? Leave your job now. Without clocking out. Just say goodbye. Bye-bye. I go home now. Lilith told me to. So that means I have to. If I don't, she might kill me. No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe. It is turn-based with reaction-based dodging, and it is amazing. Ooh! Well, you had me at turn-based. You definitely had me there. With reaction-based dodging. That sounds like a unique and interesting feature. I always like it when a turn-based RPG has like a couple of very like unique little features in it that kind of like set the combat apart from others. Alright, hang on. I know I just said I wasn't gonna do hint, but... Okay, so blue ones go on top then, and the purple ones go more near the bottom. But wait. Bro, this one is so hard. I am on the struggle bus. This feels like a little to the left. I bet this was made by the same people. Not sure if the screen grab of Buff Leon from RE9 was just a trick of the camera, or if he will really be as buff as Resident Evil 5 Chris. Can you send a image in the Discord real quick of that, just for research purposes, purely? I'm gonna need to give a full inspection of this Buff Leon of which you speak of. Oh, it's flipped. Like that. Wait. I'm so confused. Oh, okay. There we go. But still. Even still. It doesn't fit! What the hell? I'm dying. It must be like this, right? Would it be a different... Would it not be a blue piece? Why is this stressing me out so much? I'm just like... Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. Slowly but surely. Maybe if work isn't too hectic, could actually finish a fan game for your new PC. Aww! That would be sweet. That would be so cool. But no pressure. You've already done so much. I'm excited to get this thing set up, finally. A little nervous. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Bloop. And then a purpley piece probably here, right? No FemC because Atlas hates doing it. They're kind of incel-y. Yeah. They're cowards. Bunch of cowards. We all wanted it. Everybody asked for it. But no. They'd just rather be losers. That's fine. I'm a winner. I'm gonna get this. Gonna finish this damn fucking nice day glass. Even though I'm not having a nice day. No, I am having a nice day. I'm having a pretty nice day. We're almost done. We can finish this. Come on. Stop! I remember Atlas gave a weak-ass excuse, but nobody believed it. Oh, no, I didn't buy that shit. And Iron Lung was good, Jacob? You liked it? Was it scary? Were you spooked properly? Oh, where does this piece go? There we go. A friend took me to see the film Primate yesterday evening. He should have taken me to see Iron Lung instead. Wait, the monkey movie was bad? What do you mean the monkey movie was bad? Is Primate about a monkey? I don't know what Primate's about. I'm assuming it's about a killer monkey. But I don't know. I don't want to assume. Jesus, finally. That one was so annoying. Alright, I'm paying attention to the design. It's a cat. It's a cat. I didn't want to spoil it and give hints like it's checker pattern, but the hint just gave you the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, it sure did. Well, now I'm actually going to pay attention to the design before Mitzi knocks it over. Now you're getting it. We got it. We got it. Eventually we got it. Okay, that's the cat's mouth. The cat's meowth. This is a cat ear. This is another cat ear. Where's the cat eye? Is that a cat eye? Meow? Meow? I was out of the room, but I assume we were talking about Persona 3. I saw a video recently that questioned why in the remake Atlas didn't adopt Femc's story instead of Male C, considering her story is arguably being the more definitive version at this point. And, Did they say why, Jacob? I mean, I'm sure it was probably a bullshit excuse, but... Oh, these are getting harder. But we can do it. Maybe one day soon we can do like a game trailer video. Oh yeah, that's why I was thinking about this, because I was watching iPad, cuz after the last stream when we were talking about the Bad Silent Hill movie, it made me go to iPatchwolf's channel and watch some of his videos, like on his more casual rambly channel, like his stream highlight channel essentially. And he held a stream where his chat sent him a bunch of like new game trailers and they ranked them. But I felt like he didn't seem too incredibly excited for anything either. That was kind of the impression I was getting. There were a couple of games that he thought looked cool, but none that I felt like he was super enthusiastic about. But he's also like me, where he really likes indie games. Sometimes you gotta do a lot of digging to find those golden indie games that just stick with you, you know? this piece, maybe? No. Aha! Aha! Kitty ear probably goes somewhere up here. Meow. 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 Brr. Meow. Maybe one of these days, I can also have a stream where I show you guys my new Carnival account. You know what? For all that I complain about the amount of ads on YouTube, it was thanks to the YouTube ads that I was able to find my new Yaoi game. New Carnival. I saw, I was like, this animation is so good. And apparently I'm playing the uncensored version. No, I'm playing the censored version. I'm playing the censored version. And there's apparently an uncensored version. But I have to download a million things first if I want to play that. Do I make that effort? I mean, the uncensored isn't that bad. It could show me a little more. Wait, are these whiskers? These might be whiskers. Oh, is there a pepper outside? I think I hear a pepper. I wonder if he needs to come in to pee. Hang on. Meow into the microphone. Meow into the microphone. Pepper, meow into the microphone. Come on. He doesn't want to. Alright, I'll put you down. He got very mad at me. He hates when I pick him up. I'm sorry, Pepper. Don't cause trouble now, okay? Oh, I didn't realize people had a whole conversation about Iron Lung in the chat. Hello. I wasn't really spooked. If I'm being honest, the movie is probably closer to mid. But considering what I was expecting, it could have been so much worse. And honestly, that was a W. Interesting. So you would say it was a mid movie? I mean, I haven't decided if I'm going to see it yet. I don't know. I've never really, like, been an avid watcher of Markiplier. But I do think it's cool whenever an online content creator gets a movie made, or like does something in the mainstream. So I might see it, but not sure. It was more accusatory, like, why wouldn't they do this? Why is the female character always considered the deviation from the default? Oh, okay. A grilling. A grilling, if you may. A roasting. Why are you on some bullshitting?
Lilith291 Lilith Love.
Hey, Rerun! Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 12 months of thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Oh, 37 months, 12 months in a row. Thank you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm playing some cat puzzles because I had a stressful last few days trying to get my new computer. But I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Actually, maybe it's like this. Yeah, okay. Kitten whiskers. This cat sure is a terror. Can't leave anything out for Mitzi. Absolutely not. No, this cat's like Daisy. It's a little menace. Or like Pepper, who's being a little menace. Why are you being a little menace, Pepper? Stop being a menace. I let you in because I thought you had to pee. Stop chewing on my wires. Mr. Pepper. Mr. Pepper. What are you doing? You're being silly, Mr. Pepper. What do you think of Mitzi, Pepper? Is Mitzi a naughty girl? Not like you. You're a good boy. You never get into trouble, ever. I heard it's one of the better content creator turned actor films. If you like Markiplier, you'll like it because the movie is mostly Mark in a box by himself. It's a slow burn movie, not bad, just slow to start. I mean, I like slow burn, personally. I've always really liked slow burn. So honestly, I might enjoy it. I just always think it's cool anytime like a YouTuber or a content creator like breaks into the mainstream and makes something that's like cool, you know, like a movie. Pepper, what are you doing? Is this supposed to be a paw, maybe? I think this is a paw. You ain't my paw. There we go. Okay, this one's easier than the last one. Wait. Or maybe I'm speaking too soon. No, I can get it. There we go. Pepper, what are you doing? You're being so goofy. Hi. AAA games are kind of falling apart, and I'm mostly for it. It's just interesting times. Everything is pretty interesting times right now, ain't it? I'm tired of living in interesting times. I'd like to live in boring times again. I'm tired of interesting and unprecedented. There we go. Meow. The cat's meow. Japanese cup. Okay. Oh, look, the ball piece fell in a perfect circle. Primate was just not my type of horror film. To be fair, it's not terrible. I'm just a spook me with subtlety kind of guy. I don't mind a gruesome horror, but it's got to be done with a bit of knowing from the director, and I felt it was incredibly full on all the time. So there was just no subtlety to be found. It was just all hit you over the head. This is the crazy fucking movie. These people are gonna die. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, that kind of shit. Aw. There's so much you could do with the Killer Monkey movie, though. Why just go the basic route? But I'm kind of the same way with gore fests. Like, I prefer something more subtle and Pepper... Psychological. Alright. lost your chance. He spent all of about 5 minutes in here before I kicked him out. He almost knocked over my entire setup. Oh my god. Oh, this cat. Oh, now he's complaining. I hear him outside. I'm sorry, Pepper. Oh, he sounds so sad now. I feel bad. And now this cat is guilting me. YouTube demonetizes your video for saying a cuss. Demonetizes your video for saying a cuss, but... will allow other heinous shit. But also have some porn ads and yaoi game ads. Make it make sense. It's like some of the bizarre webtoon ads I always used to see. Like, what is my stepmom doing with those giant vegetables? That shit was allowed on YouTube. I don't know how. Doing well. Always great to see you stream. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be streaming tonight. I promise next week I will be streaming from a brand new computer. Hopefully. As long as nothing goes wrong. As long as all goes according to plan, I will be streaming from a new computer. Oh. That's a weird looking piece. I miss boring non-novel eras. Like visual visual novels? This piece kind of looks like a bunny. I swear to God, this is like the 5th interesting / unprecedented time in my 36 years on this earth. What did that one shirt say where it's like I'm tired of living in unprecedented times? I live for boring and mundane days. I long for them. I long for slow news days. This piece probably goes here. No? Maybe not? This piece goes here? Yes, that piece goes here. Oh, okay, there we go. Ah! Okay, we got that part. Indeed, you nailed it. Nailed it! Bunny stretch. Lilith getting the 4D immersive experience with Pepper interrupting the stream. Yeah, this is very immersive, everybody. I've never had such an immersive gaming experience before. It's like, playing this game, you really look and feel like a cat. You know what the problem is with AAA games? AAA games, they just don't let you really look and feel like you're actually Spider-Man anymore. And that's the problem. I want to play a game that really makes me look and feel like I'm Spider-Man. And games used to do that all the time. This game really makes you feel like you're Spider-Man swinging through the city. Bullshit. This should go here, right? No? Actually, this probably goes on the bottom. Yay! Pepper heard another cat and got in your face about it. Sometimes if I'll be playing a video where a cat is meowing in the background, he'll like perk his head up and get curious. He's never gotten like really agitated though. But he does like, he does sometimes poke around like, where's that cat coming from? What the fuck? This cat sounds a lot like Pepper, actually though. Pepper makes those noises. Pepper did nothing wrong. Pepper wanted to give my old computer a proper farewell by destroying it. He said, oh, we're replacing the old one with a new one? Let me help you. Yay. YouTube, cussing and talking about queer topics. Not allowed! But fucking hateful ass people and AI slop all around. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's gonna make us all the money. Actually informative topics. Things that are interesting, that people want to hear about, that could give them a proper sense of community and make them feel like they're not so alone. No, we don't want that. That's too inappropriate. But here's dog whistles and AI slop for you. We know that's what you're looking for. Oh, I didn't look at the design of the cup. Oh, it's a vase. It's a vase. Candy corn looking vase. YouTube is also making it harder to archive videos. Been having issues grabbing queer creator videos for the vault. Yeah, their search function is dog shit now. It's really hard finding, like, even finding the videos that you want to watch. And then when you're like, I want to watch this video about, you know, the history of this queer 90s anime, and they're like, what? You want to watch a video of an AI generated keyboard made out of honey? That's what you want? Okay, here you go. Here's 10 fucking videos in a row of that. Enjoy your rot. A game that makes you feel like Spider-Man. So, broken, overworked with no capacity to set boundaries with others? Exactly. Nothing more Spider-Man than that. This game really makes you feel like you're Spider-Man swinging through the city. Does anybody remember that? Like, there was one Spider-Man game that came out, and like every single review of it, the people were like, this game really makes you feel like you're Spider-Man. And I'm like, well, I'd sure hope so. I mean, in the game, you play as Spider-Man, so I'd like to feel like Spider-Man while I play. I don't want to feel like the Green Goblin. Maybe that's just me. Clover hardly reacts to any cat sounds or sightings unless it's her nemesis. I feel like every house cat has a nemesis. My parents' cat Layla has a nemesis that she growls at whenever they're in the backyard. I don't think Pepper has a nemesis. Pepper wants to be everybody's friend. Oh wait, is there another half of a... Ah. I got it. I'm smart. Gotta love when my grandma would see a video of a talking cat or a bird driving a car and ask, is this AI? No, sometimes I'll hear my dad listening to videos of like AI cats, and I'll be like, Dad, don't watch those. Don't watch the AI cat videos. They're so creepy. AI use in education is probably my biggest worry. I really hope that bubble bursts soon. I'm so tired of it. I was really mad because people started accusing my model mama of using AI because she has a customizable model. And I don't know, people have been doing this thing now where they're accusing any fucking artists who make customizable VTuber models of like using AI, when I know for a fact my model mama does not. And so I made sure to send her some love on socials because that made me upset. I'm just like, AI is so shitty that it's making people now accuse real, like, human artists. No. My model mama's human and made my model with nothing but human love, and I know that. In fairness, that game really did make you feel like you were Spider-Man. That's true, it did. People who I saw playing it looked like they were having fun. And they did say that they really did feel like Spider-Man. This looks like an egg yolk. Road work ahead kind of feeling. Road work ahead? I sure hope it does. Heart, heart, heart. Sorry, you have permission to shoot me out back. You have permission to hunt me for sport now. I deserve it. I don't know, every now and then, I want to shout at someone with the same intensity as Willem Dafoe shouting, "Finish it!" at Aunt May. You know what? Maybe I do want to feel like the Green Goblin then. Where's my game that really makes me feel like I'm the Green Goblin? Can I get that game? That? No. What about you? Ah, hey. This one looks like eggs. Doesn't this one look like eggs? That makes me mad. Imagine making a feature-complete product that can be customized to your preferences and then being lazily using AI. I know. And I know for a fact... Egg. I deserve that one. I know for a fact everybody's egging me. I know for a fact that Kiyoki was working on that model for months. Those I follow them on social media. I saw the updates. Like, this wasn't just a model that they pumped out out of nowhere, you know? They'd been working on it forever. And now they have a male customizable model, too. If anybody here is thinking who wants a male VTuber model, but doesn't know if they want to start out with a custom one, I highly recommend using Kiyoki's customizable male model. It has a lot of options on it. I can post it in the Discord server later. But yeah, that pissed me off. That really pissed me off. Oh wait, maybe it goes here actually. No. Where does this tiny little egg... Oh. There it goes. You go here? I feel like this piece goes here. Or around here? Maybe? What does this one look like again? It is just eggs! Look at the... Oh, I think it's supposed to be flowers. It's supposed to be flowers, but it's fucking eggs. Sammy, those are fucking onions. Ha! Big pieces together. What's a flat piece that can go on top? Exactly, the AI witch hunts are getting out of hand, that are getting out of hand are a byproduct of AI rot. Exactly. It's because people are so sick of AI rot. Then now we're all like just fucking scared that any art we see isn't actually real. So it's like nobody wins. It's frustrating. I think this goes here. You know? What do you do? I'm trying to find a piece that would go in here, but it might Aha, okay. 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 We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh! Our eggie is almost complete. We can do it. I remember some site actually did have a junk AI VTuber model generator, but the generated model was painfully generic with the shittiest rigging. I feel like you can tell, at least right now. Like, it won't look quite right, you know? There's something that's always gonna be a little off. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh wait, maybe that goes around. Oh, we're so close! A Willem Dafoe simulator would suffice me. Would you rather have a Willem Dafoe simulator or a J.K. Simmons simulator? Oh, Pepper. Almost time, buddy. I'm sorry, I know that's probably a really tough question. Take all the time you need to answer. I don't know what my answer would be, actually. Oh, there we go. Okay. I feel like both would be fun. Can I get the Willem Dafoe simulator and then the J.K. Simmons simulator is like DLC? Is like paid DLC? Is that an option? I made up the hypothetical. Of course it's an option. Oh, we're so close. Ugh. Fuck. Where's the piece that goes here? Was it this one? This? Oh. Wait, no. Aha! There we go. Okay, that was an edge piece. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I'm so locked in. I gotta finish. Aha. There we go. Oh, so sorry. What's the Miku meme? Trying to do my best, Miku. Oh, so sorry. Oh, okay, it goes like that. Oh, there we go. Nice. Hot pepper. All right. That's probably enough for tonight. Oh, we only have 2 more. Actually, we only have 2 more. We only have 2 more. Nah, them sunny side up eggs. Egg. Actually, nah, I should probably finish off for the night. I'm sleepy. My throat is dry. I have simply been speaking too much. But I'll continue that when I need another cozy game to play. And I'll get some DLC as well. I just hate that the rich fucks are burning down the world to trade the same sack of cash back and forth amongst each other, pretending it's money. Yup. And it's unfortunate that we all must suffer because of it. But I'm hoping that my streams can at least help everybody feel a little bit better, despite all of these things. But yes. Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people. Why not? What did British people do to Hatsune Miku? Picking between J.K. Simmons and Willem Dafoe is like picking who my favorite crazy cool uncle is easy. They're both my crazy cool uncles. That's why maybe they'll be in the same game. And Willem Dafoe has been in a game before. He can be in a game. He can be in Willem Dafoe Simulator. But yes, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for listening to my crazy PC tale of woe. My story from hell about how I had to get it. And I hope that you will all continue to support me as I set up the new PC and get us ready for a whole new door, a whole new school of streams that we can do in the future. All sorts of new fun games without the worry of my computer exploding. Oh, Hatsune Miku talking to British people is a meme. Well, you know what? They don't deserve her. They don't deserve Miku for the English breakfast. Except you, Craig Critique. You're the exception. You can have Miku. But yes, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for listening to my stories, watching me solve some puzzles, and just for chilling. It's always a really nice time chilling. I may have one more stream until I set up the new PC, but if not, then the next time I'll be streaming, it will be on a brand new computer. I shall keep you guys updated about how setup is going. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you to everybody who followed tonight, everybody who gifted subs, everybody who resubbed, donated bits. It means the absolute world to me. It always does. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Craig's Critique. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Darabite. Thank you, Trick Proof. Thank you, Roro. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you all. I hope that you all have a very, very wonderful, cozy evening. Go watch a movie that you really like. Go eat some food that you really like. Go play a game that you really like. Go find a game to be excited about. Next time you come to stream, next time I stream, let me know about a game that you recently found out about that you are excited to play. I want to know. Or you don't have to. Do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But it will be cool. But yeah, I shall be seeing you guys very, very soon. I hope everybody has a great night. So lovely to see you all. Bye, 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 bye.